our last learning path, we covered using Designer for setting up a Rapid site to capture and track data. In this video, we're going to take that site and start entering some information. Stationery Incorporated intend to purchase a pallet of pencils from their supply company, Stationery Suppliers Direct. First thing we'll want to make is a purchase order. In Explorer, on the purchase order list, press New Purchase Order on the data table action bar. This will open up the Creation Flyout pane. As we put in our description, one cool thing to note is the multi-line field. Pressing the expand button blows up the field to include the full range of text editing options. You can bold text, make it italic, and copy over text from other work without destroying the formatting. When you're done with it, clicking away closes the modal. Now that we've finished entering the data for the purchase order, I'm presented with two options, to create or to create and open. As the name suggests, create and open is good for creating and continuing to work on the item. Let's press it and check out our new purchase order entry item. Nice! Now we've got a bunch more purchase orders to enter with minor variations between them. The most efficient way to enter these is by cloning the item and tweaking the different values as we go. You can start cloning an item with the clone button at the top here. This opens another Creation Flyout pane pre-populated with the same values. We're going to change the purchase order number, then hit create to make our second purchase order. Now I've got a list of purchase orders. I'd like to find a specific order to send to our finance department. The most efficient way to do this when you have a large list is to use the search button. Search is universally available throughout Explorer and lets you navigate to items within the system easily. Need to find a specific person, just search their name. Or want to see a purchase order with 771 in it, easily done. Let's look for our internal stock purchase order. Note how the search results are broken down by entity. Now we've found our internal purchase order, let's share it with Ross from Finance without leaving Explorer. Press the Mail button to open an Outlook window with the subject line pre-filled. The way the system knows which item you're talking about is this tag here. As long as the tag is included in the subject line, Rapid will store your conversation under the activity feed. This also includes conversations for both internal and external parties. Let's type a quick message and then hit send. To see this message, select the Activity tab. Here you can keep up to date with the item as well as add your own notes. We'll be covering the internal notifications and the activity feed in a later video. Final thing to cover when entering data into Rapid is the history feature here. By selecting the clock, we can see the item's history, who changed it and when. When you select a previous version, it lets you go back and see the state of the item at that time. Viewing a previous version of an item and saving, this allows you to easily restore the item to that previous point. And that's the fundamentals of item creation in Explorer. In the next video, we'll walk you through file management and your items.